Using only a ruler and a pair of compasses, construct an angle of 90 degrees at B. So when we're going to do 90 degrees, we need to think about 60 degrees, always about 60 degrees. That helps us to construct many angles, okay? So when you're doing a 60 degree, open up your compass to a sensible amount. And if you remember then, we're going to do a quarter circle for 60 degrees. But in addition to that now, as well as 60 degrees, I want you to think about 120 degrees. So if we're doing quarter circle for 60 degrees, we need to do a semicircle for 120 degrees. And then of course we put our arc here, we put our pin here and draw a little arc here. That will be my 60 degrees. But to get 120 degrees then, I would just sort of repeat this process. So that's my 60 degree. So if I draw another arc, that would be my 120 degree. So if I was to draw a line through here, that would be 60 degree. If I was to draw a line through here, that would be 120 degree. And 90 degrees, if you think about it, lies perfectly in the middle. 90 degrees is between 60 and 120, exactly in the middle. So in other words, we need to bisect now. So where the arc is for 120, let's draw a little arc over here, okay? And then where it is for 60, let's draw a little arc up here. And then that's bisecting it. And if we join that up to the end here, that will give us a 90 degree angle. So go from B to where those arcs cross. And indeed, that does indeed look like a 90 degree angle. In B then, using only ruler and pair of compasses, construct an angle of 45 degrees at A. So there's a lot more work with 45 degrees. But one way of doing it is to just sort of repeat the process we've done here. Because if we create a 90 degree angle, once we've got a 90 degree angle, we can just cut it in half, can't we? We can bisect it to get the 45 degree angle. So at A, let's create our 90 degree angle. So let's do a 60 and 120, yeah. So quarter circle for 60, semicircle then for 120, and of course then if you remember, put your pin here, draw an arc there for 60, an arc here for 120. So if I was to do a 90, and I do want us to do a 90 to start with, I'm going to now need to bisect 60 and 120 because 90 is in the middle. So put my pin here, draw an arc up here, put my pin here on the 120. And that then will create my 90 degree. Okay, so so I don't need to actually fully draw the 90 degree angle in, okay, but it's just appreciating that this will be 90 here. I'm then going to bisect that 90 to get a angle of 45 degrees. So what I can do now, if this is my 90 degree angle, I can put my pin here at A, okay, maybe open it up a sensible amount, maybe a little bit larger there. So we can draw an arc here and an arc down here. So to bisect that, then I go to this arc and I draw an arc over here somewhere where roughly I know it's going to be bisected, and then put my pin here and draw an arc here. So then if I join that up to A, that should give me my angle of 45 degrees. Okay.